Hey guys, it's Jennifer. I just wanted to come in really quickly. I know I've talked about working with affirmations before, but I wanted to come back in and really talk about how to work with affirmations, because a lot of the things that I post, a lot of the affirmations that I post, sometimes just the little one-liners that I post are actually activations of sorts. So whenever you're working with any kind of affirmation, one of the ways to do that is to say the statement and then feel, how does this feel in my body? Where am I feeling expansion? Am I feeling contraction? Does it feel true? Does it feel not true? Is there resistance? Because if you feel like, if you say an affirmation and then you instantly feel like, like you want to cringe, you know that there's resistance to it. If you say an affirmation and you expand and you're like, oh yeah, I can feel that, that's truth, then that's a good affirmation for you to use. The other thing to notice is, where is it in your body? Because it could be, the resistance could be locked into certain points in your body, like certain chakras. Which will then kind of give you an idea of where the beliefs are that are keeping you in resistance to it. And then the other thing is to notice what thoughts are associated when you say these affirmations. So if you say the affirmation, I am worthy, what instantly comes up as a thought that pops into your head? No, I'm not worthy. Why would I think that I'm special? Like any of those kind of negativity programming thoughts that pop up immediately are actually just programmed in limiting beliefs that you've thought over and over, nobody's fault. But that's how you start to allow yourself to shift through the energy as you're trying to make changes in your body. Because if you are wanting to bring in, for example, more money, because so many people want to use affirmations around money because they want to bring in more money, but then they say the affirmation and it doesn't feel good and they feel restricted, and then all they're doing is creating more like dissonance in the vibration. It's not a clear vibration because there's not a clarity, because even though you're saying it, if you don't believe it, it makes a messy affirmation, and so what goes out into the universe isn't clear, so you won't get clear results. So if you're trying to manifest money but you don't feel good about money, there's going to be a mix up in the way, like maybe you'll manifest money but then something happens and the washer dies and you have to get a new washing machine, right? So like there's all these different ways that the law of attraction works. And as we move into 5D and become more in aligned with spiritual truth, we need to understand and learn how to work with these kind of statements, the affirmations, the beliefs, anything really that you're working with. Feel, how does it feel in your body? Are you feeling expanded or is there resistance? Where is it located in your body? What thoughts come up about it? And then if you do know that you're instantly kind of feeling some resistance to it, or know there's some negativity with it, you can say, I now release all negative energy associated with this truth, right? Whatever's divine truth, which divine truth is prosperity, abundance, happiness, joy, peace, calm. All of those things are divine truth. So whether it's fear or feeling confused, none of that is divine truth. So you can say, I now release all negative energy associated with this divine truth, with this truth, however you want to work with that. Breathe in, exhale it, release, breathe in again. I like to do that 3 times when you're working with releasing. And actually that in itself is an affirmation, saying, I now release all negative energy associated with truth. That actually helps you release energy that's negative as well. Again, if you're feeling resistance, there may be something that you feel like you need to keep that belief because it's keeping you safe in some way. So working with affirmations can be, I keep saying activations because my guides have been very clear that a lot of the words that I'm speaking and writing now are really activating people into new vibration. So when you're working with any of the things that you read or that I say, or if you're watching a video, and especially when we're working with affirmations, particularly, tune into yourself, see how you're responding, feel into if there's any resistance, and just be curious about, what is the resistance? What is this that I feel? You can journal out the thoughts about it. You can journal about how it feels to you. If all of the thoughts come rushing in, you could write those down, because if, for example, you're saying I am worthy, but you don't feel worthy and you have all these negative little things that I call in my first book, the nasty little mean girl that tells you all the reasons why you're not worthy. you can write those down and understand that those are not true. So then you can be like, you know what? That's a lie. That is not a divine truth. In divine truth, I am worthy, right? Because I was made by God and God makes amazing things. So that's a lie that you've just decided to believe. Again, no harm, no foul. You didn't mean to align with that belief, but it's showing up for you. So that being said, I want you guys to learn how to really work with the idea of words and speaking your truth and using affirmations in a way that can empower you to make changes in your life. So sending you guys lots of love, and I will talk to you all soon.